what do you want to call it, versus a simulator game.
Yeah, it's but I'm too slow for them. I,
Yesterday, we were
I mostly like I'm being mostly like I need 5 seconds to die, not 7 days.
I yesterday it was funny because I probably scared the crap out of them. I was in a building and I had like 5 zombies drop out of the ceiling, and it just scared the living shit out of me. It was the first time in a long time that game's done that to me. So because we've played it so much that we know what to expect, we know everything, but it just changed like a whole bunch about a month ago,
That's good.
and I hadn't played it, so it's almost like another new game again.
But also
So
that's good. Let's keep it that will keep it attractive.
you know, all right, come on, server, show up.
So I'm on the server already, sir. So we have to be mindful of those fields of his. Yeah.
And then are we gonna plow sheeps and replant the grass there? Is that what the plan was?
We could, but we also need to mow our grasslands. So there's a lot of stuff to do.
Yep.
It's not just a little bit of grass work. Did you finish both plots of his grass here?
I got both plots. I didn't get the bales off because I literally was getting on to do that, and that's when I got paged out to. Like I said, I work at the hospital here, and they had a monitor and ICU that went down. So in I go. So, and actually, I cover during the weekends when I'm on call. I'm covering like 5 different hospitals, 6 different hospitals, and this was the big one. It's our heart hospital we got here, and they were a little freaking out about the patient in there, and they weren't able to monitor them consistently. It was just a situation, and it ended up being something small, but it's like a 3 hour trip, or it's an hour trip into that hospital because it's the furthest one away from me.
Awesome.
And so hour in, hour back, and then it was probably an hour putzing around trying to get it talking again and getting it to operate the way it's supposed to. So it's not one of my favorite calls. Not one of my favorite calls, but I like the short ones because I get paid 4 hours for it overtime.
Yeah, true. Can imagine that. But I just to moved 2 bales since you last listened to your last one. So why is this thing so hard?
I don't know. All right, loading thing. What you doing? Playing Farm Sim with Junior. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
there you go.
Yep. I can definitely tell when you move stuff around a lot. when I'm loading in. Like, oh, a bunch of shit moved. Even though the bales are smaller, that fast baler's so much nicer.
Yeah.
And when I play single player, I'm really bad because I do not play realistic when I'm playing single player.
You are or you aren't realistic when you play single player?
I am not realistic when I play single player. I do kind of the fringe of it. Like we were talking about stacking the bales with the square baler
Yeah, on the
on
low
your low.
boy.
So yeah, oh yeah, I absolutely am doing that. That's not even a thing. You're like, that's not realistic. I'm like, I don't care.
Just get the job done.
Yep, that's exactly the way I play. And did they give me my land?
I don't know yet. Never checked.
Yep,
Looks
I
like
got it.
it.
39.
Looks like it.
39, it's up there.
Okay, so we need to scan that as well. It is plowed, though that's a good thing. But we have to get the soil values of it to make you having a good seeding.
Yep, get that done. That doesn't take too terribly.
No.
Wrong one. Try that again. Holy crap. I don't get to work on this map very often in the day.
Yeah, the server is even an hour in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like I get a little bit during the summertime on the server. I'm okay. I get a little bit of daylight, but
In the winter, it's an hour.
hunting down these stupid bales in the middle of the night sucks.
Yeah, that's always hard to find them, though.
One day I drove by and like there was this bale just randomly sitting in a bush. I'm like, son of
Wait.
a.
He was hiding.
It was. I was like so confident I got all of them that day. I was like, oh, this one come from?
Maybe that one was the one causing the little bit of lags we have lately.
And I still remember you had one in the ditch forever. Over by
Yeah, by 77.
79.
Or
Yeah,
79.
yeah.
I know, but we don't have that much other stuff on the server at that point, right? You know?
Yep. I think I got it out the one day.
Yeah.
I took the telehandler over there and got it out.
Yeah,
You'd
yeah.
have to check, but
You
I
did
remember
so.
seeing that going, oh, I'm going to get that thing somewhere.
Yeah, you told me you was updating me on Discord. You told me yes, you got the both out of the ditch and the one on the far side of the road, which was dragged down like another field or something.
That was
So yeah, I'm placing all the bales from the field at one point so you can easily load them.
okay.
Because there's not much I can do right now because I don't own the wrong bale trailer.
And I totally like the square bales better, but I just don't like having to wrap them.
Yeah.
It's like another step, and it's just ugh.
True.
So if I remember right,
There are 23
they
bales left here. That would perfectly fit. You remember white what?
so if I remember right, they don't want us to do any of the terraforming or anything on these things, do they?
Not much.
Okay. Yep. All right. That answers my question right off the bat because only thing on that farm that I hate is that stupid slurry pit. So I'm gonna have to move and take over that tiny field that's because I'm gonna need bale storage here soon. Well, you're gonna need bale storage. You're gonna need grain storage. You're gonna need. I got a lot of stuff going, but just small right now. Tiny guy
Yeah, this will come with time.
with my little Kloss tractor. This little guy was a purchase of convenience because it had the highest horsepower of the cheapest tractors.
That's good.
Because it's a little 202 horsepower tractor, and away it goes. It does okay. It can handle everything I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah,
So
it's enough for the grasswork stuff and shit. All that.
Big pile of stuff on the way back home.
No, on the way to the next grassland. Hopefully I made it to drop off the tractor and the next place to get back to grab your fertilizer spreader with your tractor. So once you're loaded, wait for me there. So we can load your fertilizer spreader on my deck again.
Okay.
Otherwise you would have to get back down there with an empty tractor. We will save this time. Should be 23 bales if I counted correctly.
Nice. Well, we got 60 bales off this little guy,
That's not too bad.
or a little more, because you pulled 24. I just pulled 24. Oh, so actually almost 75 bales.
That is a freaking terror. Keeps dumping my garbage over and scattering everything.
He can be a pain in the ass, I'll tell you that.
But he gets whatever he wants out of the garbage and then goes underneath my nightstand. He is under my nightstand right now. All of that sticking out his tail.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Our cat's being a weirdo.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no toilet.
Yeah, it's
Change it. No. This is no. Don't touch me. This is my no toilet. No, don't.
where there's nothing but crazy in this house.
Yeah.
It makes it fun, but it's like the randomness.
Say right in time, huh? Just park
Yeah,
it. And
Picking up the last bale right now. Whoop. And you counted correctly. Let's see how good I can do how good I am at backing today.
Oops. Yeah, I just stand still now again.
I kind of wish the mirrors in this game worked like the ones in ATS.
Yeah. Talked to you about this with Fluffy yesterday.
Because I have a hard time backing in third person, but in first person, you've got no mirrors to be able to do it.
Yeah, that
Oh,
works.
oh, oh,
That
oh.
will work. It's okay.
And this is the only thing going on here, right?
Yeah.
And we'll just drop it right there.
Alright, sir. Thank you for loading up.
I swallowed funny. Darn it.
Okay.
So dump this off, and where are we going to start at?
I thought like we could go both mow our shit, and then
Okay.
either we start collecting the grass on 57 together, so we can plow this as well, or we just go and like start collecting and you start plowing here. Whatever you want.
Check to see if anybody had that lizard plow. Nobody does.
Nah, nobody. We are too big at all.
Well, I was checking the dealerships to see if anybody carry it. Nope, they only carry the Eco-Till. I was like, that ain't gonna work for what we're looking for. Because that's why I was gonna buy that one at 9 meter, so then you can switch it between 9 and 6 if we get somewhere small,
Yeah.
like that little. Like I was thinking that little grass patch. If we want that tilled up for in Peeps area that's fenced in, that 6 meter might work better.
Make sure you brush the orders on. I'll give you a $2. You got your wallet? Yeah. It's not hard blame. Not blame somebody. Or I got. Dad,
Yeah, what's up?
did you put deodorant on? put the order done. All in is gonna go right around the bed.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Huggy Wuggy with a deagle. Just Huggy Wuggy with a. You took out the bag. There we go. There we go. What the heck? What happened to this thing? What happened to it? Ooh.
All right, we ended up with 71 bales.
That's not too bad.
That's watch out. That's watch out.
Where'd you go?
You just went down the stairs.
Even though it's again. Where is 0.5?
Eight. So according to this, here,
There.
put here. No other way, Donnie.
The thing on there. So,
Random question, but you have to have to fertilize. You have to have a growth stage left, right?
Hmm?
So I just realized as I was looking at the map with the fertilizer, I forgot to fertilize my grass.
You can fertilize it now and then mow
I can. Oh, okay. All right then. Then I am going to do that.
it.
Shoot. Fertilizer I have left. I need to borrow one of your semi at some point to go grab a pile of fertilizer. Put it in the silo there.
Now?
Well, either it's just something that needs to get done. I'm not sure how much I have left for fertilizer. I do not have much. I got 4,000, so I'll probably have to go get some. can't believe I forgot to do that. I got all tied up with other things. Damn it.
That's why I wrote down what to do so I can see where I got dragged away from gaming.
You know,
Oh shoot! Talking about baits and bushes.
did you find one of the hiding bales?
Yep. On my grassland down here.
What's your plan for your grass? Are you gonna hay it, or are you gonna grass it for the sheep, or?
I think I need to do some hay with it.
And on YouTube, people actually like promote videos on YouTube. And I bet I can watch every single one of them on YouTube without. Because like now, like there's nothing even that good. Alright, for example, there's Peekaboo, then there is Heyman 8670. I have game mode, gamer mode. He's a gamer, that's what. Bro. I'm not freaking scared of anything. I'm gamer mode. I'm not. Feels like all the bro. You know what? Every single one of these entities are they just look goofy. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah, one more. Alright. Are you scared? Bro, I have gamer mode. You think I'm scared? Huh? Wait a what? But I try. I'm gonna try to where I have to be. Wait. Probably do a challenge where I have to be a game. And it's another hard challenge. It's one. Bro, I got even a harder. Probably the hardest challenge you could ever. Try beating this series all night long. Yeah, with gamer mode on, and you cannot get jump scared. You think? Did what? Wait, did you just skip all the levels? Cannot. Nope, not me. I can plug this ear at the right time, I guess.
Yep. I knew it was coming.
Mine wouldn't exist then. How did he know that was?
He's played so much.
Oh, you join him and okay. I'm here. I'm trying to explain to somebody that in the game we're in road tag, I tried telling them that we're all months in the game. So like yeah, we don't have that's racing. I'm like, bro, first you were talking about we were just straight up talking about something, but now you're just saying now we're talking about so first we were talking about if we even have penis and we're like we're monkeys in VR. Have penis. And then he changes the subject to racist. And he's like, that's racist. I'm like, dude. So first, we're talking about yeah. What do you fucking done?
Switched it over to push to talk because I noticed
No
my
problem.
son was popping over.
No problem. Oh.
Sheep showed up. I did. I literally waited till there was 30 seconds left before I bid on that. So it ended up, ratcheting back up to 2 minutes. And I was like, okay, if he decides he's going to bid, I'm going to let him have it. But
Yeah, I know, I know. But also he's not in the situation to wait till a tiny field for sheep money will come up, you know. He could buy whatever he want.
how often do the fields come up on auction? So like if I would have let the pesky neighbor buy that one, how long would it have been till it would have came back around?
Yeah.
He's not going to be mad that I got it from him, is he?
I don't know. I don't think so. So I can't imagine that. But I mean, if you really want it, you know that there are these NPC bidders. You have to be looking at your bid, you know.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. And yes, my whole thought behind it is somebody should be doing something with it. And he was going to lose it anyway, and nobody was going to be able to do anything.
Right.
So,
True.
not sure I'm a big fan of the pesky neighbor scenario that he created. I know it's realistic, but
Yeah, I'm also not a big fan of it because if the auction is ending now, while you are asleep, you are most likely not able to get it. But it sounds like a you problem. I also lost a field to another player here already, and it's just a game. Also, you can sell it to him once the auctions are back if he wants it so bad. You know.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I kind of gonna let him know. It's like didn't mean to really steal it from you, but I wasn't gonna I can make money off it, so I'll hold it for a minute. And if you really want it, I'll sell it back to you.
Also, that is just because you can't afford the big fields, otherwise you would have just bought a big field down there which are up for auction lately.
There, I hope that explains it a little bit.
I was muted. I said C.
I was going.
Yeah, it's. I kind of figured, but I just wanted to make sure, like, I don't want to be known as the guy that's sniping stuff.
You mean like fertilizer, seed, and lime? Nah, just kidding.
Oh, well, at least.
Oh, good. We're just having a good time here. That's all.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've been putting your lime and seed back in there. I turn around and have to buy pallets to put it back in there.
All good.
It's a complete pain in the ass when I steal some of your stuff. I like feel guilty. So I'm like, oh, I need to buy, 10 pallets of this and 12 pallets of that.
You. It's.
You done fertilizing?
Just about. I got that backfield that has to be done, and I ran out of fertilizer, so I'm down picking up some fertilizer.
Ah, yeah, I see now. I wasn't watching at 60. But once you're down there, you can, or do you have front weight on you? Because if you don't have a front weight on you, you could take the plow with you.
Yep, I'll grab that plow while I'm down here.
But if you have front weight on, it won't fit. Don't know.
I don't run a front weight unless I'm running something heavy on the back. Trailers don't tend to bother the tractors as much.
Okay, good for us, I would say. So we saved one trip down there already. But I can supply you with some lime and fertilizer with a truck later on. Do you have a track for mowing?
No, I haven't been putting any tracks in because it gets messy. So I just set my own.
Okay. Yeah, you can save them just to your own farm, you know that? And it should be the case that we save them more to our own farms, so it would be pretty clean in the tracks menu.
I did not know that. So
So there's where the page where you can give the name, give the track a name, and underneath it is like yes or no if you want to save it to your farm or not.
okay, all right. I will play with that a little bit because I did not know. I don't tend to save tracks like even in single player, so it's like that's kind of a new thing.
Yeah, I do that because if, for example, with grass work, you can just load the same GPS track for mowing again, for baling or picking it up. So it will ease the work a little bit.
Yeah, and I can see that in the server. In single player, it saves the track, so when you pop back on, so you just usually I do mow and bale one right after the other, so I never have to reset the track.
Yeah, but here it's a little bit different, right?
Yep, I'm with you. I
Well,
get it now. It's because I've ran into that a couple times. I'm like, oh crap.
also like when we're harvesting together in something and we get to the point where everybody is using his own equipment, but we need to be on the same track to line up perfectly, that will be helpful as well.
Yeah.
That's why we have this Midwest slash honeybee track where we can. This should be seeable for you as well, like track
Yeah,
12 or something, because this
yeah,
is
that
for the
one.
this is for the whole server, so you can grab that when you at the point that you have your own combine and your own header, and help us harvesting, or we help you harvesting, so we line up all at the same spot. Helps a little bit. Alright, now onto the painful piece of grass.
Feel.
take that thing off before I actually plow up something I don't want to.
What you wanna plow?
Oh, that plow, like, if I remember right, even if it's folded up, if you drop it, it'll still plow like this tiny section.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, I'm always like, I don't want to just randomly plow stuff up I don't want to.
Do, do, do. Okay. Nearly done mowing. What mower do you use?
Oops, sorry, I forgot it was on push to talk. Same one you have.
Okay, then let me know once you got it attached. Because I want to show you something but I think you never recognized, like I never recognized it before Llama showed me, or Dengal showed me. Okay, looking like you're good to go nearly. What's he planting? More canola? Aye, aye, aye. Alright, sir. You know that you can extend the back mower? You can just hold the leftmost button and push it to your left, and then you see it there. And then the same with the right one, if you press the right mouse button and move it to the right. There you go. Never noticed that. Should I make a track for public, or do you want to do it? Because then we can mow together on your big grasslands here. Guess you need to push your button.
All the way to six.
Hang on, I'm gonna switch this to off push to talk. You'll have to listen to my son because I keep forgetting to push the button.
No problem. You get a track?
No, I don't have a track yet.
And just create one.
So,
and set it to.
I had some questions for you because I was like, how do you get your width so exact like you do with your combines?
I just go auto width, and then I add a little bit. Then I try to find a spot where I can grab the line, adjust, so I start mowing a bit. And then I just backing up so the lines will show on the back side of you, so you see where you mowed. Like,
Okay.
you can judge if it's still fitting or not. Because if you do it on auto width and mow a bit and then back up, you see the lines are very much narrower than you actually cut.
Gotcha. What's going on? Yeah. Yep.
Oh, guess what? It took them about an hour to get ready. And we answered honestly, I appreciate it was nice.
I'm sure.
He does it best. Is it Daddy?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, back mower.
Yep. That was good. I just shut everything off. That was awesome.
If you press Control B, you can work both implements at the same time.
Yeah, well, also got to because I got all sorts of fun stuff going on here. See, should have let you do this. What are we on? Swath drop. There we go.
Oops.
Sorry, I'm learning. You're teaching me stuff here, so.
No problem. Now after you check the width, you go back to the menu on the first page, and then you can go like adding width in 0.01. Then you can move the steps you want to do.
Yep, that I did know how to do that. I know how to create a track, or not a track. Well, a track,
Yeah.
but the saving tracks was kind of my thing that I
Okay.
had never done before.
Go back to the menu page.
Yep.
Then you go second page.
Yep.
Then you just type in a name, like Blades Mowing or something, so we know it's you. And then there underneath this, there's this save for this farm.
Okay.
It is set to off this time.
Okay.
And then you just put this where the three lines are with the plus underneath on the bottom right.
So there should be. Now, go on here. Let's see how this does.
Let's mow. Okay, sir, I got it. I'm on it.
Let me know if that one's working or if you're missing a touch on one side or the other.
Looking good for me. This should also fit past each other without any issues. But you have to remind yourself when you're mowing with this safe track, now you have to extend the wings on your back. Otherwise you will miss some strips.
Yep.
Happened to me earlier. Mow some grass.
Definitely getting a lot of that done today.
Yeah, I have my shit done. Just need to bail it up. Or set it and then bail it up. Because if you go like this swath mowing, you can tet the swaths to hay and they stay roughly in the swath, so you can pick them up with the baler afterwards. That's pretty good. So how do you handle that normally? Do you do like headlands? Do you just do back and forth?
For me, I usually do this where I just go back and forth and then I do a swath around. Because, and I'm slow about it because it's like I hate having to, because when you turn with these ones, you miss that little bit in the center.
Yeah.
And I'm a completionist, so I can't miss anything. That would be awful. You know, that 1.5 liters of grass, I got to make sure I get it.
They make the difference, right?
You know, that 72 cents. Or, you know, making sure that your baler's stuck with, 2 liters of grass in it. And like, oh, crap. Was it 19 that if you had grass in it, you were, like, kind of screwed till you made a bale?
Yeah, because you got a bit of fold.
It wouldn't, yeah, it wouldn't pick up the, like, if you did hay, went back to pick up grass, it wouldn't do it because you had 2 liters of grass in it.
Yeah, now it is like
switches it,
overwriting it,
which is good because I mean, realistically, if you were doing that, you either wouldn't care, if it's that little of an amount, or if it's a larger amount, you clean it out before you
Right.
go after
Right. Right.
your straw or whatever. Ay, ay, ay. Or-
Oh.
Oh, I'm backing up past you. I forgot that you were working with me. Because I was actually going to come right back down in your track.
One that actually
So,
like what is it one of the like the that bunker one? Oh, you know, but what? Wait, how many? Yeah. It's, alright. Oh, yeah, so you know,
Man, this is a long grassland. Shit.
it's pretty big. That's why it's like, that little shed holds 250 bales, but
Yeah, you need
it,
to upgrade that.
yeah, it was just my starting little. Yeah, honey. Okay, I gotta go help. So, all right. Well, I was just letting him know. All right. All right. Be right back. Coming. What's going on?
oh, because of, oh, yeah. Do not trust this. Do not trust this. If it says, imagine if there was actually a ball behind the neck, do not trust it. Okay? Trust it. Because you just simple. What? No. It's on post. It's on post. Oh, that was a backwards.
Yeah, everybody's up mowing. Oh, and then I walked through our grass. Oh,
Yeah.
it's long.
Ay, ay.
You just see it, bro. Just like TV telling go. Oh wait, I think. Yep. I'll probably that. I'll probably that. That island.
So,
I
kid's bike went awry on him.
don't. Easy.
So, And speaking of mowing, and so I was just talking to my wife, and I think we got to do that too. Are you coming back yet, or?
Yeah, but I left one for you.
Oh, okay. So
Imagine what you turn out.
Yeah, if we at least we can get this mowing done, and we don't have to plow it open and we seed it, and we just do it next time we mow.
okay.
So we stay on rhythm.
How often do you plow yours up?
My grass,
Yeah.
you just once when it says it needs to be plowed on the
Okay.
map. After this, I will just let it regrow and regrow and regrow.
Okay.
I never noticed any difference. So like the yield is going down or something like that. So don't see any
Well,
reason.
supposedly with precision farming, you shouldn't have to plow unless you put
Crop,
a planted crop in
yeah,
or a root crop.
root crops, right.
So like your corn
Sunflowers and
and sunflowers and potatoes and sugar beets, you have to
right,
plow
right.
after you put those in. But
Other than
I
that,
don't
it
do a
will be
lot of
good.
those. I do corn. I do like my corn fields, but that's because that's where I live. It's like that's what we do here. We're we got a so not completely in the country, but um, we have like I we've got a cornfield out here. I feel bad because the poor guy's corn just looks like crap because he didn't get any rain.
Huh.
So I grew up in a little tiny town, so it's corn and soybeans. That's what we do.
At least we got some farming around you, huh?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the guys here, even on the fire department, are do some sort of farming. No, we're just gonna whip across this because I want to mow it anyway. That's the one thing that sucks. It turns it into a field, and I actually like single player.
Ah,
I mow my grass just to mow my grass. Like I'll mulch it.
yeah, it is a little bit buggy on this map, unfortunately. But other than that, this map is awesome.
Yeah.
And once we see the DLC finally hitting, this will be even more fun. So, but talking about DLCs, are you interested in doing forestry at all?
I'll do it. Yeah, for yeah, I love playing around with that the platinum DLC that
Yeah,
came out last time.
yeah.
Um, I just it's hard to do on your own.
Yeah, but
You
we
know what
are
I'm
in a
saying?
team. We are a team.
So
That
that's the thing. Like
the
when I'm
point
sitting there
is,
playing by myself, I'm more along the lines of,
yeah, but
I
first
gotta.
of all, we are a team. Second, I'm just trying to figure out which productions we're gonna cover and which way. Because
Mhm.
I'm about to place my bakery, then I'm done with my five allowed productions on the server.
Mhm.
So we would need somebody that runs like the sawmill
Okay.
and the one who makes furniture out of planks. I don't know the real English name for it.
Yeah, you nailed it.
So these two, And other than that, we have obvious grape processing, the cereal factory, and the oil mill. And Fluffy was saying he would like to start with the oil mill.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to plan out so we can get to a little bit more of a team play, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at.
So like one is doing this with all the crops of all of us, the other one's using them for this reason and stuff like that. Oh,
Don't get stuck in there.
I'm good.
I've done that already. I had to go borrow your telehandler to give myself a whack because I was stuck in there. I ended in there.
Ah.
I'll let you finish that section. I'll come over here and get this couple of strips in between.
Sure. I just can't continuously run these lines because of this creek in the back. Oh. Now you see what happened if you don't unfold or extend your wings.
Oh, did you miss a little?
Yeah, because instead of locking my my line in the GPS, I was folding both implements up. I like the missus and her time management. Gives me some more time to play.
Yeah.
Well, if you work your way up there, I just make a turn around here and go on the other side of these bushes, and we meet up again on the higher part of your farm, right?
Yep.
Do you cut the grass on this little path here? Or do you leave
Let me see where you're at.
right next to your silos with the fertilizer and lime?
Yeah, I usually whack that off too.
Okay.
Like I said, that's the, like I said, the unfortunate thing, like you said, with it creating a field is like it's one of those things where I like mowed grass on the game, so
Yeah, I
just
think
anywhere I can whack it off, I whack it off.
Yeah, I think we can work it out like this, like keeping these fields here like grassed in forever. So either way, you can do a lot of silage and run a biogas plant later on, or you can start.
Yeah, because especially those two backfields, there's nothing else I can do with them.
Yeah.
Because if I try and plant crops on those, I can't get to the backfield.
Right.
So I figured those two are going to be grass forever.
Yeah, and the front ones could be becoming critical with the clearance to the road if you blow them open and get the crops in, you know.
Yep.
That's why I was thinking like keeping them grassed in for a long time.
So
we will find some use for it. Also, you can extend your farm on these grasslands very easily.
Yep, that was actually because the one that you just mowed, that's right by that creek, that's kind of where I'm thinking the rest of my farm's going to end up, is in that area. Because right across that little square that's right in front of the silo.
Yeah.
Don't need any more barns, that's for sure, but
yeah, I think you don't need any of them at all because this tiny equipment can go in the placed ones and everything else can just sit outside like I do it. The only thing that would be an interesting optionality is sheds with solar panels on the roof.
For that little bit of extra income on them.
Yeah. when doing nothing but having these, you know.
Day. Oh boy. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, let's finish mowing, and then if we need to get you plowed, we'll get that done. Then I gotta get doing real life stuff here.
Yeah, we don't need to, like I said, we can just blow it up next time we mow them.
Okay.
Just get another mower or just get another cut of them
Okay.
in this status, because it's not too worse compared to the workload we would have to go through now. Okay, I make you way first for roll now. You can turn around and it would fit perfectly. You are in 16?
What was that?
Are you in row 16 or in row 20?
I'm in row 15 right now.
15?
Yeah, I'm a little slow because I'm having to turn around all the time.
Oh, then
So I
there
got
are
this.
there,
I
okay.
got.
There are no problem. Then there's another free row for you,
Yep. Now I'm in 16.
because I'm coming down 18 here. Mowing.
And I'll probably catch this and bail it up later after we get done with everything we're doing today.
Yeah. I think I will make a start on baling and the other stuff next tomorrow, because I need to go and get some grocery shopping done before they get closed for Sunday and stuff. So that's how it is. But maybe we can go and get some flying done tomorrow.
Yep, I will set
But
up and get all my little downloads that I got going
also we
done.
have to, or I have to do a lot of farming tomorrow.
Okay. What you got going tomorrow?
Let me. It's on the to-do. Let me check. I will plant a lot.
I think we're supposed to get
Uh,
rain tomorrow too. So.
yeah, planting isn't an issue.
Oh, no, I talk about real life
Ah,
rain.
okay, yeah, that's good for me. That's good for playing. Now we're going to plant corn, we're going to plant sunflowers, we're going to plant cotton, we're going to seed soybeans, and we're going to seed sorghum tomorrow. It's a little
Oh
bit
boy,
mixture.
you got a lot going on there.
Yeah, but
You
I
got
think
lots of fields though.
yeah, and we're still not done. There are more to come. I still need to complete the row on top there at 124 and stuff. But look at the ground over there. It's just the best thing you can get. It's just nearly completely gray. That's why I want these fields.
We're off just oh nope, I got it. We're good.
What?
Oh, I was for a second there. I thought it was a little far out for the edge of my mower, but it's working just fine. We got
Yeah,
it.
it should be working exactly how it should.
It's just a visual issue.
Yeah, because you cut wider than your mower is on the one side, on the right side of your tractor.
Hmm.
On the left side is pretty close, but the right side it's cutting wider than the actual mower is.
This
You're gonna have to help me go to
I need a tractor does good, but I could use a few more horsies under the hood for this hill right here.
I like the
Okay, just do this row, I do the other one on the top which is left, and then we can move on to the next field. Because the last strip on top here is something for the freestyle 300 row.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah, I like to do my headlands first because I don't know where to stop the road, then you know.
Yep, I know what you're saying. I suppose I've probably mowed this field already 6 times.
Yeah,
So
you know what you're doing.
and I don't know. I never have I come at this and I think I don't. I pretty much never have a plan. I just like, okay, how am I going to do this today? I'll just roll the dice and figure out if I'm going to do the headland first or if I'm going
Right.
to.
And it should be about having fun, right?
And a lot of times, so I'll start the front field and I'll do that all up, and then I'll do a headland, and then I'll finish this back section here. I mean, it's just whatever.
Just get the stuff done.
Yeah, that's.
Can you see if you can repair my stuff at your repairing point? Because I will be able to.
Oh, I gotta repair my tractor too. It's starting to do
Otherwise,
the
yeah,
shutdown thing.
I am at 22% vehicle health, so I have at 77% damage on the tractor. I'm scared that it will break down at all, fully on the field.
I gotta go hammer that out. I'll come meet you at that backfield because consider since this is my only tractor, it kind of gets the crap beat out of it.
Oh, oh. I think I need a little push here. Maybe, yeah, okay, I'm good.
Gonna
Oh wait, I'll see if I can. I'm on my way to your repair point, see if you can repair my stuff as well. If it takes any money of yours, I will send you a check immediately. If it's not possible, I will run down to 62 to get it then.
see. I've never tried this before.
Me neither, that's why we do it now. There you go. Try your best.
Nope, it will not let me see your tractor.
Okay, let me see if I... No, I don't see even the trigger. Okay. That is so useless. That was one of the stupidest thing they ever patched into the game.
Yep, I agree with you. Because I
But I think I will keep 261 this year untouched, or let this server untouched.
I will.
Still have 2 million liters since sitting in the silo because I am not able to move it since I'm playing so much on here.
This next field's a touch awkward, just so you know, just because of the shape. I'm gonna run a headlander on this one right away, but
Do
I usually do this one freehand.
15,000
So
on the tractor. Ah, while we're here, let's snack some diesel. Diesel. Whee.
Brad, you're hey, buddy. Fuck. Fuck. Click.
Coming up at this line.
okay, gotcha. Yeah.
You want to a baller? Gonna drop that. Ew.
Oh,
What
wrong
is it
button.
doing?
Ew.
Oh, I will cross you here.
Done.
What's the key to lift them both up at the same time?
Control and then lift. Same with folding and starting. So it won't be the same time, it will be front and then backwards. That's a little bit offsetting, but
No. I wonder if I set that to something else.
no, it should.
That could have happened.
So you can access it better. This could be the case. But for me it's like control and then V, left control and V. You have to select one of your implement and then
Yeah, but I know I was playing with that at some point in time, but that's what I'm thinking. I could have set that to something different. Try it again here. Oh, I'm gonna check real quick. It's supposed to be Control V. Why is it not working? Oh well.
on to the next one.
We'll let you finish this up, or we'll run a headland around the next one, because that works way better.
If you go 2 runs on the headlands, it will be more easy to turn around. Okay, I'm following you. Because I don't know the way.
No, it's her burglar.
Through here? Oh, that's
Go
cool.
make a left.
Yep. That's why I said this thing can never, that field that we were just on can be nothing but grass. Because if you tried to plant anything on it, you'd run it over trying to get to this field.
Yeah, you have to combine the 2 fields, like you can harvest the front and then go to the back one. I have a few of those as well. But you can access it from the other side here. Like blowing it,
I suppose it could.
like getting together with the one in front there. And do like soybeans in all and then just go one field like.
Well, and that was kind of why I was so mad that I missed the bid on the other field over here. Because I would have combined these 2 fields. Or they would have been, yeah, since they're right next to each other, this entire thing would be mine out here. Too far.
Oh no, I see it. Sort of grassland is reaching to the field there. But it's not.
Nope, it cuts off right kind of where that edge is. The other field that you told me to buy back, a week or so ago that I missed,
Yeah.
that's that field.
Yeah, I saw that on the map, right?
And I was like,
I'm to your right.
so that's why I'm like, I hope that thing comes back, because that would be exactly right where I'd want, right, the one that I really want.
And then we can open the trees behind you there and put some more field there.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to do. And now you can just set your bike and fastball on the same GPS and go.
Yep.
But you have to do the headlands on the first field we did. Haha.
Going back, I saw, I gotta get that little patch. Here.
I got this.
Oh, you got it? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, sure.
All right.
But I like how your little fields here are linked together with these little back roads.
Oh, I know. I do like, that's one thing I do like up here.
Now I understand why you set your silo right here.
Because it's right on that back road.
Yeah.
So, like, And the idea, like I said, the idea for me, at least what I was thinking, is so the major part of the farm is going to be right here next to this silo in this
Yeah.
this section over here, on the other side of this lagoon that I absolutely
Yeah. Unfortunately,
don't
we
like.
can't. Yeah, if we could suck water out of it, it would be very useful, but unfortunately, we can't.
So, oh, that's not considered a stream or a water.
It should be a water where you can fill a tank.
Mm-hmm.
So at
Yeah,
least it
that's.
was in 19.
I didn't know that. That's now it's really even more worthless.
Yeah.
Because I initially was like, well, at least you can fill water there if you need to. And if you can't do that, then it is completely worthless.
But before you go and start baling, you should sample your new field.
I'll get that done. I don't know if we'll get it done tonight or tomorrow morning, but I'll get it done here fairly quickly because we need to get that done. We're going to try and soybean that field.
Soybean! Okay.
Oh, what's